All right, here it is. I never learned anything on a good trip. Do you understand what I'm saying? All the lessons I ever learned were on shitty, bad trips. This one in particular. I'd gone to see Jerry Garcia in I was younger. You know what I mean? So I'd gone, and I went with my roommates, but I'd gotten my tickets from this girl who was in my class who I didn't know that well. So I dropped shrooms with my roommates, and I got to the show, and I'm sitting with these girls I don't even know. You know what I mean? And they're down there, and I'm starting to trip, and it's not good. Okay? And you know when you start to trip, you're like, oh, God, shit, here it comes. You know, and I don't know the girls, so I'm looking, I'm going, oh, where are my friends? And all of a sudden the girls are like, all of a sudden their faces are too big and they're evil. You know what I mean? Immediately. I'm like, oh, shit, that's so good, you know? And all of a sudden they look, you know what I mean? So I'm freaking out, you know what I mean? I'm fucking losing it on mushrooms. And you don't need that. You know where you're like, you close your eyes and you're lost? Oh, shit, where am I? All right, you know, so, all right, so I'm losing it, and I'm with evil girls who I don't know, who are clearly aware that I'm having a difficult time. I must have had the look. But I don't really know what to do. You know what I mean? I'm sort of floundering around in my head in other places, you know, looking for, you know, relief alternatives. And the girl next to me, trying to be helpful, although she was evil, you know, she goes, do you want some gum? And you know when you're tripping and you hear certain things that just sound like angelic choruses? They're like, gum! And I'm like, yeah. I put it in my mouth and it's freshen up and I didn't know it. You know, it's like squirts. I'm like, and I think I'm bleeding. I'm like, you know. And I'm looking at them, you know, and I'm thinking I'm bleeding. And then I realize what's going on. And I'm like, all right, cool, all right. And then I'm not even thinking about it, you know. And I just, for some reason, my entire body became the gum. And I didn't really know till like minutes later. I'm sitting there going, you know, and I'm just doing this, you know, and I go, shit, you know. And now I've no help. I'm just falling. You know what I mean? And in front of me is one of those sort of like, you know those guys who've been on way too many trips, been to way too many dead shows, that they now operate at a different frequency than anybody else? And one of these guys are like, hey, what's up, man? So one of them is sitting in front of me. So I figure he'll fucking throw me a line. You know what I mean? He'll help me out. So I tap on his shoulder, and I'm like, hey, pretty soon Jerry's going to come out, and him and his guitar are going to be just one thing. And this guy it was perfect, and I never forgot his words of wisdom. He just cocks around, right, and he goes, just hang on, man. The best advice I ever got in my life. Because no matter what fucking scene of panic, no matter what's going on, I can always think of that. Hang on. I'm like, yeah.